Dear students and parents, welcome to 21st Century Career Podcast. This is Vijay Sonavne. क्या आपको लगता है कि आपका मोबाइल, आपका लैपटॉप, आपका माइंड रीड करता है? Have you ever wondered, technology these days read our minds? Yes? No? Confused? मैं आपको दो उदाहरण देता हूँ. Not so long ago, मतलब जब हम लोग थोड़ी सी प्रिडिक्टेबल दुनिया में जीते थे, मतलब आई एम डेफिनेटली टॉकिंग अबाउट BC, दैट इज़ बिफोर कोरोना सिनारियो. ओके, हमारी ज़िंदगी काफ़ी हद तक प्रिडिक्टेबल थी. काफ़ी चीज़ें हम लोग सही समय पे करते थे, जैसे ऑफिस को जाना, ऑफिस से आना, उसका एक समय तय था और इस हिसाब से हम लोग चलते थे. ओके, एटलीस्ट मेरा तो वैसे ही था, राइट. और जनरली मैं 6:30 बजे शाम को जो है ऑफिस से निकलता था. तो जैसे ही 6:30 बजे जैसे वो टाइम हो जाता है अप्रॉक्सीमेटली, तो माय गूगल असिस्टेंट यूज्ड टू टेल मी दैट दैट हाउ इज द ट्रैफिक सिनारियो, whether it's going to be a heavy traffic, which routes I should take, वगैरह वगैरह, right? So it is to really help me a lot. Okay, और ये मेरा absolutely एक बहुत अच्छा सजेशन वो देता था. सेकेंडली, जैसे मैं शाम को आ जाता था तो दिन भर का स्ट्रेस होता था, तो लगता था कि थोड़ा सा एक जरा जॉवियल मूड में आ जाए, थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस को हम अपने आप को स्ट्रेस फ्री करें. तो आई जनरली यूज टू लिसन टू कॉमेडी वीडियोस, मतलब उनको लिसन करता था, राइट. और मेरे जो भी फेवरेट कॉमेडियंस थे, वो हिसाब से वो पूरी जो प्रेडिक्शंस जो थी, या तो जो उसी टाइप के वीडियो जो है मुझे सजेस्ट किए जाते थे. ओके, सो आई नो I would definitely call this as an mind reading. Okay, right. And therefore the very obvious question which struck our mind is that how it is possible, what kind of technologies makes this happen, vagara vagara, rightly. And therefore I have created this particular podcast today to demystify such technologies or such career options, okay, जिनके बारे में हमें और ज़्यादा मालूमात करनी है, बिकॉज काफ़ी बार हमें मालूमात नहीं होती, इसलिए हमारा डिसीजन जो है लेने के लिए हमें मुश्किल आ जाती है. ओके, सो इन टुडेज पॉडकास्ट वी आर गोइंग टू डीमिस्टिफाई दिस एंड वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट टेक्नोलॉजी कॉल्ड मशीन लर्निंग. Okay, primarily this is the technology which primarily govern this kind of operations, and it creates such type of possibilities. Okay, when I looked at Wikipedia, it gave me a definition or understanding about machine learning, and which says that it is the study of computer algorithm that improves automatically through experience and by use of data. It is seen as a part of artificial intelligence, an umbrella term. ओके, जो कि AI के अंडर ये काफ़ी सारी टेक्नोलॉजीज आती है, डेटा एनालिटिक्स, मशीन लर्निंग, IoT एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. और उसके डेटा एनालिटिक्स के ऊपर हमारे 1-2 पॉडकास्ट ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल है. ओके, इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू नोटिस फ्यू वर्ड्स इन दिस पर्टिकुलर डेफिनेशन, एंड दीज वर्ड्स आर ऑटोमेटिक एंड एक्सपीरियंस. ओके, तो ये जो टेक्नोलॉजी है, इसकी एक इनहेरेंट एबिलिटी ये है कि it automatically learn and improves with experience without being explicitly programmed. ओके, वो कोई चीज़ ऑब्वियस चीज़ करने के लिए उसको प्रोग्राम नहीं किया जाता है. ये प्रोग्राम जो है अपने आप में वो डेवलप करता है, राइट. जैसे हम लोग वक्त के साथ, उम्र के साथ कहते हैं कि सयाने होते हैं, राइट. ओके, इसी तरह ये टेक्नोलॉजी भी अपने आप को और इंटेलिजेंट बनाते जाती है. ओके, एंड देयरफॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर टेक्नोलॉजी कैन स्केल एंड अचीव टेरिफिक हाइट एंड टेरिफिक it can achieve impossible. ओके, एंड सो मैं उसका एक और आपको उदाहरण देता हूँ जो 2016 का है. ओके, सो लेट मी टेक यू बैक a bit in the history. And not very long ago, as I said, in 2016, something unbelievable happened. Lee Sedol, an 18 times world champion of Go, G-O, okay, was defeated by a computer called AlphaGo, which was created by Google. You may wonder what is the big deal. Quite possible, computer हरा सकते हैं आदमी को, okay? But let me educate you a little bit on this particular game called as a Go. Okay, Go is considered as an abstract strategy game, and it is played on the board. It's like a chess. Okay, however, it's a complexity is much higher. It is played on a 19 into 19 matrix. Okay, this particular game was invented in China more than 2500 years ago, and it is, as I said, that it is believed to be extremely complex और वो अभी भी इसलिए खेला जाता है. Okay, I mean people spend their lifetime to master this game. Okay, so अगर हमें इसकी थोड़ी सी कंपैरिजन करनी है तो ये कितना डिफिकल्ट है. ओके, तो ये मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि अगर गो में उसकी अगर पोजीशंस की अगर हम लोग परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशंस करें, उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी अगर हम लोग एस्टिमेट करने की कोशिश करेंगे तो इसकी जो प्रोबेबिलिटी जो बढ़ जाती है, इसकी जो कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी जो बढ़ जाती है इसकी मूव्स की, वो अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 2.1 into 10 raised to 170. इट्स ह्यूमंगस. ओके, और मैं इसके साथ अगर मैं आपको एक और कंपैरिजन करूं कि अगर हम लोग एटम, जितने भी नोन और ऑब्जर्वेबल आइटम्स यूनिवर्स में अवेलेबल है, ओके, अगर उसके साथ में कंपैरिजन करें तो जो ऑब्जर्वेबल आइटम्स जो दुनिया में है, ऑब्जर्वेबल आइटम्स को हम लोग क्या यूनिट से डिस्क्राइब करते हैं, तो 1 into 10 raised to 80. यहाँ पे 2.1 into 10 raised to 170. So you can just estimate how complex it can be, right? And as I said that people spend their lifetime mastering this game. However, between 9th of March to 15th of March, AlphaGo defeated the 18 times world champion by 4:1. इसका मतलब 4 times AlphaGo, a computer, won the game, and only once the 18 times world champion would win this particular game. Okay, और इसमें सबसे अमेजिंग बात ये थी कि AlphaGo को जिस तरह से बनाया गया था, तो ऑब्वियसली ये पर्टिकुलर जब कंप्यूटर बनाया गया तो मशीन लर्निंग, न्यूरल नेटवर्क और कॉग्निटिव मैप्स ऑफ ब्लॉकचेन के साथ इसको बनाया गया टू सॉल्व प्रॉब्लम्स. ओके, so what AlphaGo did was that it has accessed and analyzed the entire online library of Go. It including all the matches which are played in the history, in the history. It analyzed all the strategies the players are adopting. It did a lot of analytics. Okay, and it has read all the literature available. Okay, as I said, it's automatic, as well as game played by AlphaGo against itself, and उसने अपने आप के साथ ये AlphaGo की प्रैक्टिस की. Okay, and it learned from it and it developed its capability of its own. Okay, ये अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ा एक्सपेरिमेंट था, right? And therefore now you can imagine this what these technologies can achieve. Okay, right? So it is presumed that these disruptive technologies like machine learning will accelerate automation to the next level. It will not only start doing simple, repetitive and low cognitive functions, but these kind of functions performed by humans, but it would also solve many complex operations. Though these technologies under the umbrella of artificial intelligence would create more jobs than it eliminates, one thing which we need to notice and which is very critical to understand is that jobs that involve repetitive functions and require low cognition will be completely replaced by machines, okay, and more intelligent machines. Okay, they will eat out our jobs. Machine learning as a technology can be a boon in all the applications that we use in our daily life. It can perform operations like searching, classification, sorting, prediction, association, extraction, regression, and beyond. Now let us look at few applications of machine learning. One that I discussed with you already is a traffic map. I need not to convince you that how comfortable our life has become since we started using the map. The accuracy of these maps is now improving day by day, and we are almost 100% sure that it would navigate us to the targeted destination. The second application is a social media. This also we have discussed a little bit, but it is also, it is almost following your mind, mood, and choices and passion, and creating various learning opportunity for organization as well as for individuals. Okay, marketers are becoming smarter, and their efforts are now very pointed. Okay, they know who's my consumer and how I can reach out to my consumer. Okay, right? Within your own house, if your kind of demographic is targeted, maybe your parents may not be able to see that ad, but which you can see. It is also helping us as a consumer in shopping. It can suggest, recommend, offer dynamic pricing, etc. etc. And I think we all are using that. Another application is a face recognition on social media. Okay, जब भी हम कहीं पे देखते हैं किसी ने हमारा फोटो लगा दिया तो immediately it tells us that this is you. Okay, maybe you would like to tag yourself. However, one of my favorite and that saves my time and efforts are few virtual personal assistants like Google Assist, speech converters. अभी बहुत बार मुझे जब टाइप नहीं करने का मन करता है तो I can just simply use operations like dictate, okay, and it automatically convert my speech into text. Okay, it translates. Okay, हमारे लिए अभी Siri, Alexa जैसे tools available है. Okay, so these are all virtual personal assistants. Okay, which is like again application of machine learning, IoT, etc. Very soon we are going to witness a revolution in this particular field. Okay, and that is a public transportation. Okay, self-driving cars. And this is going to be an application of machine learning and IoT and such technologies under AI. Okay, very soon we will also have a dedicated episode that that will demystify IoT, that's the Internet of Things. We will talk about it. Another application of machine learning is a fraud detection, right? And especially the fraud detection, because as we know that we started using lot of online financial transactions. Okay, right? और ऐसा कहा जाता है कि as per the research report that by next couple of years down the line जो हमारे फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शंस का जो फ्रॉड है वो $32 बिलियन से भी ज़्यादा होने वाला है. मतलब अगर ये 32 बिलियन ये क्या है अमाउंट, अगर हमें इसको देखना है तो ये जैसे कोको कोला, जेपी मॉर्गन चेस, जो बहुत बड़ी बड़ी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इनके प्रॉफिट्स के इक्विवेलेंट है. इट्स अ ह्यूज मनी, राइट? और इतने फ्रॉड होने वाले हैं, राइट? एंड देयरफॉर होने की आशंका है, और इसमें मशीन लर्निंग कैन बी अ boon to us, can be a great help to us. Okay, and it can save lot of such kind of fraud. Okay, so fraud detection is one of the most necessary application of machine learning. The number of transactions has increased due to the plethora of payment channels, credit, debit cards, smartphones, हमारे wallets है, UPI है, and much more are coming. Right, now we know that even Google, the WhatsApp is also going to have their payment bank, and so this is very, very critical, and we need to be very careful, and this is where machine learning is going to help us. Okay, right? Then the another application is in the field of medical diagnosis. Okay, sometime last year I learned that these technologies can read mammographs. Okay, जो breast cancer में जो एक्सरेज निकाले जाते हैं उसको मेमोग्राफ कहते हैं. ओके, और उसने वो रिपोर्ट में मैंने ये पढ़ा था कि दिस टेक्नोलॉजीज कैन प्रिडिक्ट ब्रेस्ट कैंसर मच इन अर्लियर, मतलब ऑलमोस्ट इन अर्लियर स्टेज. ओके, जो नॉर्मली हमारे ह्यूमन आइज को डिटेक्ट करना, डॉक्टर्स को, हमारे जो सर्जन्स हैं उनको डिटेक्ट करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है. जब बाय दैट टाइम इट गेट्स डिटेक्टेड, वो नॉर्मली काफ़ी एडवांस स्टेज में हो जाता है, और फिर उसमें उसके काफ़ी सीरियस रिपरकेशंस होते हैं. सिमिलर टाइप के जो रिसर्च है अभी इवन लंग कैंसर में भी करने की कोशिश हो रही है. एंड आई थिंक वेरी सून इवन मेडिकल फ्रेटर्निटी विल स्टार्ट यूजिंग दिस टेक्नोलॉजीज in the combination of prognosis, diagnosis and everything, right? So we can just go on talking about various applications, and these applications can be performed across the domain and industry, so no industry is exception to it. Okay, and therefore looking at the existing and emerging application of machine learning, it has rather already acquired a tag of hottest technology, and that will remain in demand. By 2022 alone, machine learning market size is estimated to be around $8.81 billion, and which is growing at the rate of 44.1%, which is humongous. Big players like Google, IBM, Microsoft, Apple, Salesforce, all are investing heavily in machine learning. So in short, जॉब्स की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बहुत सारी जॉब्स जो है क्रिएट होने वाली है, राइट. द नेक्स्ट लेवल ऑफ मिरेकल in this is expected, once we have a technologies like quantum computing coming in. Okay, then automation will develop to a next level. It will even हमारी जो भी पर्सनलाइजेशन, जो भी एप्लीकेशंस की हम लोग बात करें, उसमें भी काफ़ी सारी कैपेबिलिटीज़ वगैरह जो है वो बढ़ेगी. ओके, एंड देयरफॉर इट इज़ गोइंग टू create if you are, or if you planning to take a machine learning as a space, as a career space, you can have a lot of good opportunities. So and it is estimated that that AI will create almost 2.3 million jobs in 2022. Okay, 2022, right? And so this is like huge, right? If you look at the salaries, because there is a huge demand in the market, so even if you are a fresher, you can get a package around 6 lakhs plus. Okay, again depend from which university, which college you are coming out. Okay, if you have a little more experience, around 4 to 8 years of experience, basis your knowledge, the kind of project you handle, your salaries can be in the range of 35 to 40 lakh, 35 to 50 lakhs. Okay, companies like Fractal Analytics, Deloitte, IBM, Accenture, Amazon, LinkedIn, Citrix, SAP Labs, Nevada, Tech Mahindra, Flipkart, Mantra, Amazon, all these companies are ready to give you a lot of career opportunities, right? If you look at the market or the salary scenario in the developed countries like US, your average range of salaries is in the range is around 1,18,000 US dollar. Okay, which is almost like 80-90 lakh per annum. Okay, and then you can just see how it can grow as you gain the experience, right? So however, very very importantly, as it is paying higher, it also demands higher skills. Okay, no doubt about it. So if you are currently in a high school or in a junior college, and then you must nurture and develop higher mathematical and statistical skills. Okay, so you must develop your applied mathematics. Therefore you must know the concepts like linear algebra, probability, statistics, calculus, distribution, binomial theories, etc. Okay, apart from that, it is also very very important that in case if you are taking engineering side, then physics, you need to also really work on the physics and its concepts. Okay, however, if you have already moved, okay, and if you are already into the undergraduate degree, then you must look at little higher skill, advanced skills like programming. Okay, especially you must get yourself familiar with various computer science concepts like data structure, algorithm, space-time complexity, etc. Okay, right? As well as you can also learn languages, certain Python, R, then so get work on data modeling, evolution, get some courses on neural network, natural language processing, etc. And I think these courses are available even free of cost. Okay, if you can go on NPTEL site, if you can look at Coursera or edX kind of, you need not to even pay fees to get the acquire or to acquire the knowledge. But yes, if you need a certification, you need to pay money, but it is worth, right? Okay, so I feel that now we have demystified machine learning to a great extent, and now student knows the scope it can offer, and what it takes to be a machine learning engineer or an expert. And I'm sure this information will motivate you to take necessary career decision. As I said, my name is Vijay Sonavne. I'm a career counselor based in Mumbai, but catering to students and parents across the world. I offer complete career solution across age groups and educational milestones. I help the student discover their true north through career assessment, psychometric test. I do career counseling. I have a very perpetual support in my career counseling. Once I undertake the assignment, I guide students till their post-graduation level. Okay, I design their career roadmap. I recommend them the right university, college, school in India as well as abroad. Okay, currently I'm also helping many students to study abroad. Okay, I'm also mentoring select students to seek admission to the world's top 100 universities with scholarship. I strive to create inspiring possibility for students' career and life. So with that, I would like to say goodbye to you all for the time being. I will connect next week with another important topic so that you can take a powerful career decision. Thank you so much for your attention. Take good care of yourself, maintain social distancing, wear mask, wash your hands frequently, and don't venture out unless it is necessary. Thank you so much. In case you would like to reach out to me, you can reach me on 9920204727, or you can write to me at vijay@arham.org. Thank you so much.